The long-term benefits of eliminating sugar and junk food extend far beyond temporary improvements in energy and weight loss. When an individual commits to a lifestyle free from processed foods, their body undergoes profound physiological changes that enhance overall well-being. The impact on longevity is particularly significant, as excessive sugar intake has been linked to chronic illnesses such as heart disease, diabetes, and neurodegenerative disorders. By making the conscious decision to remove these harmful substances from the diet, the body functions more efficiently, reducing the risk of developing life-threatening conditions and promoting a longer, healthier life. One of the most noticeable long-term benefits is sustained energy levels throughout the day. Unlike the energy spikes and crashes associated with consuming processed foods, a diet focused on whole, nutrient-dense ingredients provides a steady supply of energy. The body learns to utilize fats and complex carbohydrates more efficiently, leading to increased endurance and vitality. Many people who maintain a sugar-free diet report feeling more active, alert, and capable of handling daily tasks without experiencing fatigue or sluggishness. This consistent energy also translates into improved productivity and better performance in both personal and professional life. The impact on brain health and cognitive function is another significant benefit. High sugar consumption has been linked to increased inflammation in the brain, which contributes to memory decline and cognitive impairment over time. By removing sugar and focusing on nutrient-rich foods, brain function improves, leading to enhanced concentration, better problem-solving skills, and a reduced risk of developing conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. Many individuals who adopt a low-sugar lifestyle experience sharper mental clarity, improved focus, and an overall boost in cognitive performance. Emotional well-being and mental stability are also positively affected by eliminating sugar and junk food. Sugar consumption has been closely associated with mood swings, anxiety, and depression due to its impact on blood sugar levels and neurotransmitter function. When sugar is removed, insulin levels stabilize, reducing the erratic highs and lows that contribute to emotional instability. Additionally, whole foods contain essential vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that support brain chemistry and promote feelings of calmness and happiness. Many people notice a significant reduction in stress, irritability, and negative emotions when they transition to a cleaner diet. The long-term effects on skin health become increasingly evident as the body continues to function without sugar and processed ingredients. High sugar intake contributes to premature aging, acne, and inflammation due to its impact on collagen production and insulin levels. When sugar is removed from the diet, the skin retains more elasticity, breakouts diminish, and the overall complexion becomes clearer and more radiant. Many people who maintain a sugar-free diet report looking younger and experiencing fewer skin issues, making it a natural and effective way to achieve a glowing, youthful appearance. A diet free of sugar and processed foods plays a crucial role in preventing metabolic disorders and maintaining a healthy weight. Excessive sugar consumption leads to insulin resistance, which can result in obesity, diabetes, and other metabolic diseases. By eliminating sugar, insulin sensitivity improves, allowing the body to regulate blood sugar levels more effectively. This metabolic balance supports weight management, prevents the accumulation of excess fat, and reduces the likelihood of developing lifestyle diseases. People who commit to a long-term sugar-free diet often find it easier to maintain their ideal weight without the need for restrictive dieting or excessive exercise. The gut microbiome, which plays a vital role in digestion, immunity, and overall health, benefits greatly from the removal of sugar and junk food. Processed foods contain artificial additives and preservatives that disrupt the balance of healthy gut bacteria, leading to digestive issues such as bloating, gas, and irregular bowel movements. Sugar also feeds harmful bacteria and yeast in the gut, contributing to inflammation and weakened immune function. By adopting a diet rich in whole foods, gut health improves. Digestion becomes more efficient, and the immune system strengthens. Many people notice a reduction in digestive discomfort and an overall improvement in their ability to absorb nutrients. Hormonal balance is another key area positively affected by eliminating sugar and junk food. Excess sugar consumption can disrupt hormone levels by increasing cortisol, insulin, and estrogen production, leading to imbalances that impact metabolism, sleep, and overall well-being. When sugar is removed, hormone levels stabilize, allowing for improved energy regulation, better sleep quality, and enhanced reproductive health. Many individuals experience fewer mood swings, more restful sleep, and an overall sense of balance in their daily lives. Heart health benefits significantly from the long-term removal of sugar and processed foods. Diets high in refined sugars contribute to high blood pressure, inflammation, and an increased risk of heart disease. By eliminating these foods, cholesterol levels improve, blood pressure stabilizes, and overall cardiovascular health strengthens. The consumption of heart-healthy fats, lean proteins, and fiber-rich foods further supports heart function, reducing the risk of stroke and heart complications. Many people who switch to a whole food diet experience improved circulation, better endurance, and a lower risk of cardiovascular issues. The ability to maintain a strong immune system is one of the most important long-term benefits of eliminating sugar and processed foods. Sugar weakens the immune response by impairing the function of white blood cells, making the body more susceptible to infections and illnesses. When sugar is removed from the diet, the immune system functions more efficiently, leading to a stronger defense against viruses, bacteria, and other pathogens. A nutrient-dense diet provides essential vitamins, antioxidants, and minerals that support immune health, reducing the frequency and severity of common illnesses. The impact of a long-term clean diet on overall quality of life is undeniable. When sugar and processed foods are removed, people experience increased energy, mental clarity, emotional stability, and physical strength. The ability to sustain these improvements over time allows for greater enjoyment of life, enhanced productivity, and a higher level of confidence in one's health and well-being. Many people who make this dietary change find that they are more motivated to pursue their goals, engage in physical activity, and maintain positive relationships, all of which contribute to a fulfilling and rewarding lifestyle. A long-term commitment to eliminating sugar and junk food ultimately leads to a more vibrant and healthier life. The cumulative effects of improved digestion, balanced hormones, strong immunity, and enhanced brain function create a foundation for lasting wellness. People who prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods over processed alternatives find themselves not only looking better, but also feeling more capable, motivated, and in control of their health. This transformation goes beyond just physical benefits. It cultivates a mindset of self-discipline, mindfulness, and respect for the body. The journey of eliminating sugar and junk food becomes an empowering choice that leads to lasting health, vitality, and overall well-being. The impact of eliminating sugar and junk food on physical endurance and strength becomes evident within a few weeks. Processed foods, which are often high in refined sugars and unhealthy fats, contribute to inflammation, sluggishness, and a lack of motivation to engage in physical activity. When these foods are removed from the diet, the body begins to function more efficiently, allowing for better endurance, increase muscle recovery, and improve overall performance. Athletes and fitness enthusiasts often notice that their workouts become more effective, energy levels remain stable, and they experience less soreness and fatigue after intense physical activity. Muscle recovery improves significantly when refined sugars and processed foods are eliminated. Sugar contributes to inflammation, which slows down the body's ability to repair muscles after exercise. When these inflammatory foods are removed, muscle fibers recover faster, leading to enhanced strength and stamina. High-quality proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates replace the empty calories from sugar, providing the necessary nutrients for optimal muscle repair and growth. This dietary shift allows individuals to push themselves harder in workouts without feeling prolonged exhaustion or soreness. One of the most noticeable changes is the reduction in body fat and an improvement in muscle definition. Excess sugar is stored as fat when not used for immediate energy, contributing to weight gain, especially around the midsection. By removing sugar and replacing it with nutrient-dense foods, the body begins to burn fat more efficiently while preserving lean muscle mass. Many people experience a decrease in bloating, a leaner appearance, and improved body composition within just a few weeks of cutting out processed foods. Hydration levels improve when sugar and junk food are eliminated. Many processed foods contain high amounts of sodium and artificial additives, which can lead to water retention and dehydration. Sugar also affects hydration by increasing the body's demand for water to process and metabolize excess glucose. Without these foods, the body naturally regulates hydration more efficiently, leading to improved skin health, better digestion, and enhanced overall performance. Proper hydration is essential for muscle function, joint lubrication, and cognitive clarity, all of which are positively impacted by a cleaner diet. Metabolic function improves when sugar and processed foods are eliminated. Consuming high amounts of sugar forces the body to rely on quick energy spikes rather than efficient fat metabolism. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, making it harder for the body to regulate blood sugar levels. When sugar is removed, insulin sensitivity improves, allowing the body to burn fat more effectively and sustain energy for longer periods. This metabolic shift results in better weight management, increased energy, and a reduced risk of developing metabolic disorders such as type 2 diabetes. Cravings for unhealthy foods decrease as the body adapts to a diet free from sugar and processed ingredients. Sugar triggers dopamine release, creating a cycle of cravings and dependence. Once sugar is removed, the body no longer experiences the same intense cravings for sweet, high-calorie foods. Instead, nutrient-dense foods become more satisfying, leading to a natural preference for whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. This change in cravings makes it easier to maintain a healthy diet without feeling deprived. The immune system becomes stronger when sugar and junk food are removed from the diet. High sugar intake suppresses immune function by interfering with the ability of white blood cells to fight off bacteria and viruses. Reducing sugar consumption allows the immune system to function optimally, making the body more resilient against common illnesses such as colds, flus, and infections. Nutrient-rich foods provide essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support immune health, further strengthening the body's defenses. Digestive health improves when processed foods are eliminated. Junk food often contains artificial additives, preservatives, and unhealthy fats that can disrupt gut health and slow digestion. Sugar feeds harmful gut bacteria, leading to bloating, gas, and irregular bowel movements. By removing sugar and processed foods, the gut microbiome balances, digestion becomes more efficient, and common issues such as acid reflux, constipation, and bloating decrease. This improvement in gut health contributes to better nutrient absorption and overall well-being. Hormonal balance improves significantly when sugar and processed foods are removed. High sugar consumption disrupts hormone levels by increasing insulin and cortisol production, leading to imbalances that affect mood, energy, and metabolism. When these foods are eliminated, insulin levels stabilize, reducing stress on the endocrine system. This hormonal balance results in better energy regulation, improved mood stability, and enhanced overall vitality. Many people experience fewer mood swings, reduced stress levels, and an overall sense of well-being when they cut out sugar and processed foods. Skin health improves as the body detoxifies from sugar and processed ingredients. High sugar intake contributes to acne, premature aging, and inflammation in the skin. When sugar is removed, the body produces less insulin, reducing excess oil production and minimizing breakouts. Processed foods often contain artificial additives that can trigger skin reactions and dull complexion. By replacing these foods with whole, nutrient-rich options, the skin becomes clearer, more hydrated, and more radiant. Many people notice a visible difference in their skin within weeks of eliminating sugar from their diet. Cognitive function and emotional well-being benefit greatly from a diet free of sugar and junk food. Processed foods often contain artificial chemicals and preservatives that negatively impact brain function and mood regulation. Sugar consumption has been linked to increased anxiety, depression, and brain fog. When these foods are removed, the brain functions more efficiently, leading to improved memory, better concentration, and a greater sense of emotional stability. Many people report feeling more motivated, less stressed, and more capable of handling daily challenges when they maintain a clean diet. Long-term health and longevity are significantly impacted by eliminating sugar and junk food. Diets high in processed foods and refined sugars contribute to chronic diseases such as heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and certain cancers. By removing these foods, the body functions more efficiently, reducing the risk of developing these conditions. A nutrient-rich diet supports cellular repair, reduces inflammation, and promotes overall longevity. People who maintain a clean diet often experience increased vitality, better physical health, and a greater sense of overall well-being, leading to a longer and healthier life. The impact of removing sugar and junk food from the diet extends far beyond simple weight loss or improved digestion. One of the most significant changes occurs in the brain, where the absence of processed foods leads to enhanced cognitive function, mental clarity, and overall focus. The brain relies on a steady supply of glucose for energy, but when sugar is consumed in excessive amounts, it disrupts cognitive function by causing rapid fluctuations in blood sugar levels. These fluctuations lead to energy crashes, brain fog, and difficulty concentrating. When sugar and processed foods are removed from the diet, the body begins to regulate glucose more efficiently, providing a stable and consistent source of energy to the brain. This leads to better focus, improved memory, and an overall sense of mental sharpness. Chronic consumption of sugar has been linked to inflammation in the brain, which can contribute to cognitive decline over time. Inflammatory responses triggered by high sugar intake have been associated with an increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's and dementia. By eliminating sugar and processed foods, the body experiences a reduction in inflammation, allowing the brain to function more efficiently. Studies have shown that diets rich in whole foods, healthy fats, and lean proteins contribute to long-term brain health by supporting neural connections and reducing oxidative stress. The gut-brain connection plays a crucial role in mental clarity, and the removal of sugar and junk food directly impacts gut health. The gut microbiome is responsible for producing neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood and cognitive function. When sugar is removed from the diet, the balance of beneficial gut bacteria improves, leading to enhanced mental well-being and emotional stability. Many people who eliminate processed foods report feeling less anxious, experiencing fewer mood swings, and having an overall sense of calmness. One of the most immediate benefits of removing sugar and junk food is the stabilization of energy levels throughout the day. Sugar and processed foods cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar, leading to fatigue and sluggishness. By eliminating these foods, the body relies on more sustainable energy sources, such as complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and proteins. This results in a steady flow of energy, reducing the midday crashes that often come from consuming sugary snacks or fast food. People who remove sugar from their diet frequently report waking up feeling more refreshed, having sustained energy throughout the day, and experiencing fewer feelings of exhaustion. Sleep quality also improves significantly when sugar and processed foods are eliminated from the diet. High sugar intake has been linked to disrupted sleep patterns, increased nighttime awakenings, and difficulty falling asleep. Consuming sugar before bed can lead to an increase in cortisol levels, the stress hormone that interferes with restful sleep. When sugar and junk food are removed, the body naturally produces more melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep cycles. As a result, people experience deeper, more restorative sleep, leading to improved cognitive function and overall well-being. The ability to manage stress and emotions becomes more effective when sugar and processed foods are eliminated. Many people turn to junk food as a coping mechanism for stress, anxiety, or boredom. But this often leads to a cycle of emotional eating. Sugar triggers dopamine release, providing temporary pleasure but ultimately leading to mood swings and increased cravings. By removing sugar, individuals develop healthier coping mechanisms for managing stress, such as exercise, meditation, or engaging in fulfilling activities. Over time, emotional resilience improves, and reliance on food as a source of comfort diminishes. The reduction of sugar and junk food also leads to enhanced motivation and productivity. Mental clarity, stable energy levels, and better sleep contribute to an increased ability to focus on tasks and accomplish goals. Many people who remove sugar from their diet notice a boost in their ability to concentrate for longer periods without distractions. This increased focus translates into improved performance at work, better decision-making, and a greater ability to handle daily responsibilities efficiently. An improved sense of self-discipline emerges when sugar and junk food are eliminated. Making the conscious decision to remove these foods from the diet requires commitment and self-control. As individuals experience the benefits of their choice, they become more motivated to maintain healthier habits in other areas of life. This discipline often extends beyond diet and leads to improved consistency in exercise, better financial decisions, and increased personal development. The ability to resist cravings and make mindful choices strengthens willpower, making it easier to maintain long-term health goals. Another significant benefit of removing sugar and processed foods is the impact on long-term health and disease prevention. Excess sugar consumption has been linked to an increased risk of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and metabolic disorders. By eliminating these foods, the risk of developing these conditions decreases significantly. The body experiences improved insulin sensitivity, reduced inflammation, and better cardiovascular health. Many people who remove sugar from their diet report lower blood pressure, improved cholesterol levels, and better overall metabolic function. These long-term health benefits contribute to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. The transition to a diet free from sugar and processed foods also enhances the appreciation for whole, natural foods. Over time, the taste buds adapt and natural flavors become more pronounced. Foods that once seemed bland or unappealing, such as vegetables, nuts, and whole grains, become enjoyable and satisfying. This shift in taste preferences makes it easier to maintain healthy eating habits long term. The body begins to crave nutrient-dense foods instead of processed options, making healthy choices feel natural rather than forced. This transformation leads to a sustainable lifestyle that supports overall health and well-being. Eliminating sugar and junk food from the diet leads to a significant reduction in cravings over time. When people regularly consume processed foods, their brains become accustomed to the high levels of sugar, fat, and artificial flavor enhancers. This creates a cycle where the body constantly desires these foods, leading to overconsumption and dependency. Sugar, in particular, triggers the brain's reward system in a way similar to addictive substances, causing dopamine spikes that reinforce the habit of seeking out more sweet and processed foods. However, when these foods are removed from the diet, the body gradually adjusts and cravings for them naturally decline. At first, the transition away from sugar and junk food can be challenging, as withdrawal symptoms such as irritability, fatigue, and headaches may occur. The body, having been dependent on sugar for quick energy and pleasure, takes time to adapt to a new, healthier way of eating. During this period, people may experience intense cravings for sweets, salty snacks, and fast food. But these cravings tend to subside after a couple of weeks. The longer one abstains from processed foods, the more their taste preferences shift. Whole, nutrient-dense foods begin to taste more flavorful, and natural sweetness from fruits becomes more satisfying. The gut microbiome plays a significant role in cravings and hunger signals, and it undergoes a transformation when sugar and processed foods are removed. Harmful bacteria and yeast in the gut thrive on sugar, and when their primary food source is taken away, they begin to die off. As the gut heals and the balance of beneficial bacteria improves, cravings for sugar and unhealthy foods decrease. A well-balanced gut microbiome helps regulate appetite, making it easier to distinguish between true hunger and emotional or habitual cravings. This change also contributes to better digestion, reduced bloating, and increased energy levels. Stabilized blood sugar levels contribute to fewer cravings and improved overall well-being. When sugar and refined carbohydrates are regularly consumed, they cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar, leading to frequent hunger and cravings. These fluctuations create a cycle where the body constantly seeks out quick sources of energy, often in the form of sugary snacks or processed foods. By eliminating these foods, blood sugar levels remain steady, reducing the urge to eat between meals and preventing energy crashes. Many people find that they feel more satisfied after meals and do not experience the same level of cravings they once did. Hormonal balance improves significantly when sugar and processed foods are removed from the diet. Insulin, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar, functions more effectively, reducing the risk of insulin resistance and metabolic disorders. Leptin, the hormone that signals fullness, becomes more responsive, allowing people to recognize when they are truly satisfied. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, also stabilizes, preventing excessive hunger and unnecessary snacking. These hormonal improvements contribute to a greater sense of control over eating habits and a reduced desire for unhealthy foods. Emotional eating and stress cravings decrease as the body adapts to a healthier diet. Many people turn to sugary and processed foods as a way to cope with stress, boredom, or emotional discomfort. These foods provide a temporary sense of relief due to the dopamine release they trigger, but they do not address the underlying emotional issues. When sugar is removed from the diet, people become more aware of their emotional triggers and find healthier ways to manage stress. Activities such as exercise, meditation, and engaging hobbies become more effective and fulfilling alternatives to emotional eating. Better hydration plays a role in reducing cravings when processed foods and sugar are eliminated. Many processed foods contain high levels of sodium and artificial additives, which can contribute to dehydration. Dehydration is often mistaken for hunger, leading people to reach for snacks when their bodies actually need water. By consuming more whole foods and staying properly hydrated, people experience fewer cravings and feel more satisfied throughout the day. Drinking enough water also supports digestion, improves energy levels, and enhances overall well-being. Nutrient deficiencies are addressed when a diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods replaces processed options. Many cravings stem from a lack of essential nutrients, as processed foods are often devoid of vitamins and minerals. For example, cravings for chocolate may indicate a magnesium deficiency, while cravings for salty foods may signal a need for more electrolytes. By eating a balanced diet filled with vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and whole grains, the body receives the nutrients it needs, reducing the likelihood of experiencing intense craving. This shift leads to better overall health and a more balanced relationship with food. Sleep quality improves, further reducing cravings for unhealthy foods. Poor sleep has been linked to increased cravings for sugar and processed foods, as it disrupts the balance of hunger-regulating hormones. When people do not get enough sleep, their bodies produce more ghrelin and less leptin, leading to increased hunger and a stronger desire for high-calorie, sugary foods. Eliminating sugar and processed foods contributes to more restful sleep, and in turn, better sleep reduces cravings. A well-rested body is more capable of making mindful food choices and maintaining a healthy diet long-term. The brain rewires itself to prefer healthy foods as time passes, without sugar and processed foods. The taste buds become more sensitive, allowing the natural sweetness of fruits and the rich flavors of whole foods to become more enjoyable. This shift makes it easier to maintain healthy eating habits and reduces the likelihood of returning to processed foods. Many people find that after a month or more without sugar, they no longer crave it as they once did, and overly sweet foods become unappealing. This transformation is key to making a long-term lifestyle change and breaking free from the cycle of sugar addiction. Eliminating sugar and junk food also leads to improved self-discipline and a greater sense of control over one's health. Many people start with the goal of simply cutting out sugar for a short period, but end up making lasting changes because they feel so much better. The ability to resist cravings and make healthier choices strengthens willpower in other areas of life as well. This newfound discipline can extend to exercise, productivity, and personal growth, creating a positive cycle of continuous self-improvement. The long-term benefits of reduced cravings go beyond diet and impact overall quality of life. Without the constant desire for sugar and processed foods, people experience greater mental clarity, higher energy levels, and a stronger sense of well-being. The shift towards healthier eating becomes a sustainable lifestyle rather than a temporary challenge. Breaking free from the control of cravings allows people to enjoy food in a way that nourishes their bodies and supports their long-term health goals, leading to a happier and more fulfilling life. When sugar and junk food are removed from the diet, the body undergoes numerous physiological and psychological changes that contribute to a healthier and more balanced lifestyle. One of the most immediate effects is the stabilization of blood sugar levels. Processed foods, particularly those high in refined sugar, cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood glucose, leading to mood swings, irritability, and cravings. Without these fluctuations, the body maintains a more stable energy level throughout the day, reducing feelings of fatigue and brain fog. Many people report improved concentration and mental clarity when they eliminate sugar, allowing them to focus on tasks with greater efficiency and productivity. The gut microbiome experiences a transformation when processed foods and sugar are eliminated. The digestive system relies on a balance of good and bad bacteria to function properly, but sugar feeds harmful bacteria and yeast, leading to an imbalance that can cause bloating, gas, and digestive discomfort. By removing sugar, the gut begins to heal, promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria that aid in digestion and nutrient absorption. This change leads to improved digestion, fewer digestive issues, and an overall stronger immune system, as a significant portion of immune function is directly linked to gut health. Many individuals notice reduced bloating and more regular digestion after eliminating processed foods. Inflammation throughout the body decreases when sugar is removed from the diet. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to conditions such as joint pain, headaches, and autoimmune disorders. Sugar triggers the release of inflammatory molecules in the body, exacerbating existing conditions and increasing discomfort. When sugar is eliminated, the body's natural healing processes can function more effectively, reducing pain and improving overall well-being. Many individuals with chronic pain conditions report feeling significantly better after making dietary changes, experiencing less stiffness and greater mobility in their daily lives. Weight management becomes significantly easier when sugar and processed foods are eliminated. These foods are typically high in empty calories and low in essential nutrients, leading to overeating without true satiety. Sugar also disrupts hunger hormones, making it difficult to recognize true hunger and fullness cues. By removing sugar, the body becomes better at regulating appetite, leading to reduced cravings and more mindful eating. So many people naturally lose weight without the need for extreme dieting or calorie counting because they begin to consume more nutrient-dense foods that provide lasting energy and satisfaction. The cardiovascular system benefits greatly from the elimination of processed foods and sugar. A diet high in sugar contributes to high blood pressure, increased cholesterol levels, and a greater risk of heart disease. Excess sugar consumption also leads to the accumulation of visceral fat around vital organs, which increases the risk of metabolic disorders. When sugar is removed from the diet, blood pressure stabilizes, cholesterol levels improve, and overall heart health strengthens. This contributes to a longer lifespan and a reduced risk of developing serious cardiovascular conditions. Hormonal balance improves significantly when the body is no longer subjected to the constant fluctuations caused by sugar consumption. Sugar disrupts the production of key hormones, including insulin, cortisol, and leptin, which are responsible for metabolism, stress response, and hunger regulation. When processed foods and sugar are eliminated, these hormones begin to stabilize, leading to improved mood, reduced stress, and better sleep quality. Many people, particularly women, experience fewer hormonal imbalances, such as mood swings, fatigue, and irregular cycles when they make this dietary change. Mental health sees noticeable improvements when sugar is eliminated. Diet plays a crucial role in brain function and emotional well-being, and excessive sugar intake has been linked to anxiety, depression, and mood swings. The sugar's impact on neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine causes short-term pleasure but long-term instability in mood regulation. When sugar is removed, neurotransmitter function normalizes, leading to a more balanced emotional state, increased motivation, and a greater sense of well-being. Many individuals report feeling less anxious and more in control of their emotions after cutting out sugar and processed foods. The quality of sleep improves when processed foods and sugar are removed from the diet. Sugar disrupts sleep patterns by causing fluctuations in blood sugar levels, leading to nighttime wakefulness and restless sleep. Additionally, sugar consumption interferes with the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. Waking up feeling well rested contributes to increased productivity, better decision-making, and an overall higher quality of life. The skin benefits greatly from the removal of sugar and processed foods. Sugar contributes to inflammation, which can manifest in the form of acne, redness, and premature aging. When sugar is removed from the diet, the skin often becomes clearer, more hydrated, and less prone to breakouts. The body's natural ability to repair and regenerate skin cells improves, leading to a more youthful and radiant complexion. Many people notice that their skin appears healthier and more vibrant after just a few weeks of eliminating sugar and processed foods. The immune system becomes stronger when sugar and junk food are removed from the diet. Sugar suppresses immune function by weakening white blood cells, making the body more susceptible to infections and illnesses. By cutting out sugar, the body's ability to fight off bacteria and viruses improves, leading to fewer colds, faster recovery times, and a greater sense of overall wellness. Consuming nutrient-dense foods instead of processed options provides the essential vitamins and minerals needed to maintain a strong immune response. Cravings for unhealthy foods diminish over time when sugar and processed foods are eliminated. Sugar is highly addictive, and the more it is consumed, the more the body craves it. However, once sugar is removed, the brain begins to adjust, and cravings for sweets and processed foods naturally decrease. Many people find that they begin to prefer the taste of whole, natural foods and no longer feel the need to indulge in sugary treats. This shift in cravings makes it easier to maintain a healthy diet long-term and reduces the likelihood of falling back into old habits. Adopting a sugar-free and junk food-free diet leads to long-term positive lifestyle changes. Once the body adjusts to a healthier way of eating, the desire to continue making good choices becomes stronger. People often find themselves naturally gravitating toward whole, unprocessed foods and prioritizing their health in other areas of life. This long-term shift in mindset leads to sustained health benefits, improved self-discipline, and a greater overall sense of well-being. The body undergoes significant changes when sugar and junk food are removed from the diet. One of the first noticeable effects is an increase in natural energy levels. Instead of experiencing the constant spikes and crashes associated with sugar consumption, the body begins to rely on stable sources of energy, such as proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. This leads to sustained energy throughout the day, reducing feelings of fatigue and sluggishness. Many people report feeling more alert and capable of handling daily tasks with greater efficiency. Inflammation within the body is also significantly reduced when processed foods and added sugars are eliminated. Chronic inflammation is linked to numerous health issues, including joint pain, digestive problems, and even chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes. Sugar is one of the primary contributors to inflammation as it increases the production of inflammatory molecules in the body. When sugar is removed, these inflammatory responses decrease, leading to less pain, improved mobility, and a healthier overall system. The skin also benefits from reduced inflammation, often appearing clearer and more radiant due to lower levels of breakouts and redness. The digestive system experiences significant improvements when processed foods and sugar are eliminated. Junk food disrupts the gut microbiome by promoting the growth of harmful bacteria while decreasing beneficial bacteria. This imbalance leads to bloating, indigestion, and other digestive discomforts. Removing sugar allows the gut to heal and restore balance, improving digestion and absorption of essential nutrients. Many people report a reduction in bloating and a more regular digestive process after making these dietary changes. A healthier gut also contributes to a stronger immune system, as a significant portion of immune function is tied to gut health. Cravings for unhealthy foods diminish over time when sugar and processed foods are eliminated. The body and brain become accustomed to seeking out nutrient-dense foods instead of relying on quick-fix, high-sugar options. At the beginning of this transition, cravings may be strong, but as blood sugar levels stabilize and taste preferences adjust, the desire for sugary and processed foods naturally decreases. Many people find that they begin to enjoy the natural sweetness of fruits and the rich flavors of whole foods more than they ever did before. This shift in cravings makes it easier to maintain a healthy diet in the long run. Weight management becomes easier when processed foods and sugar are removed from the diet. These foods are often calorie-dense, but lack essential nutrients, leading to overeating without true satisfaction. They also disrupt hunger hormones, making it difficult to recognize when the body is actually full. When sugar and junk food are eliminated, hunger hormones regulate more effectively, leading to more accurate signals of hunger and fullness. This results in more mindful eating habits and a natural ability to maintain a healthy weight without excessive dieting or calorie counting. The immune system strengthens when processed foods and sugar are removed. A diet high in sugar weakens the immune response, making the body more susceptible to infections and illnesses. Sugar feeds harmful bacteria and fungi in the body, leading to an increased risk of infections such as colds, flu, and even more serious health conditions. When sugar is eliminated, the body is better equipped to fight off illnesses, leading to fewer sick days and a greater sense of overall well-being. Nutrient-dense foods provide the essential vitamins and minerals necessary for optimal immune function, further supporting long-term health. Blood sugar levels stabilize when processed foods and sugar are removed from the diet. Frequent consumption of sugar leads to insulin resistance, a condition where the body's cells no longer respond properly to insulin, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. By eliminating sugar, insulin sensitivity improves, and the body can regulate blood sugar levels more effectively. This prevents energy crashes, mood swings, and long-term health complications associated with unstable blood sugar levels. Many people experience a significant improvement in their overall energy and mood after cutting out sugar and processed foods. Hormonal balance improves when the body is no longer dealing with the constant fluctuations caused by sugar consumption. Sugar disrupts the production of key hormones, including insulin, cortisol, and leptin, all of which play a role in metabolism, stress response, and hunger regulation. When sugar and processed foods are eliminated, hormonal levels begin to stabilize, leading to improved mood, better sleep, and increased energy. Women in particular often notice reduced symptoms of hormonal imbalances, such as mood swings and irregular cycles after making dietary changes. Sleep quality improves significantly when processed foods and sugar are removed from the diet. Sugar disrupts sleep patterns by causing fluctuations in blood sugar levels that can lead to nighttime wakefulness. It also interferes with the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. When sugar is eliminated, sleep cycles normalize, and people often experience deeper, more restful sleep. This results in waking up feeling more refreshed and energized, which contributes to better productivity and overall well-being throughout the day. The cardiovascular system benefits greatly from the elimination of processed foods and sugar. Excessive sugar consumption contributes to high blood pressure, increased cholesterol levels, and a higher risk of heart disease. It also promotes the accumulation of fat around vital organs, increasing the risk of metabolic disorders. Removing sugar from the diet supports heart health by reducing inflammation, improving cholesterol levels, and stabilizing blood pressure. This leads to a healthier circulatory system and a reduced risk of cardiovascular complications in the long term. Mental health sees significant improvements when sugar and junk food are eliminated. A diet high in sugar is linked to an increased risk of anxiety, depression, and mood swings. This is due to sugar's impact on neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood and motivation. When sugar is removed, neurotransmitter function stabilizes, leading to more consistent emotions, reduced anxiety, and an overall more positive outlook on life. Many people report feeling happier, more motivated, and less stressed after removing sugar and processed foods from their diet. The ability to maintain long-term healthy habits strengthens when sugar and junk food are eliminated. A major challenge in leading a healthy lifestyle is the addictive nature of processed foods, which make it difficult to stick to nutritious eating habits. When sugar is removed, the body begins to function optimally, and the desire to continue making healthy choices grows stronger. This leads to a sustainable approach to nutrition, where whole, natural foods become the preferred option. This long-term shift in mindset results in lasting health benefits, improved quality of life, and a greater sense of control over personal well-being. The impact of removing sugar and junk food extends beyond physical energy and endurance. It also plays a crucial role in mental clarity and cognitive function. When sugar is consumed in excess, it causes fluctuations in blood glucose levels that directly affect brain function. The initial spike in glucose provides a short-lived burst of energy, but as insulin works to regulate the sudden increase, blood sugar crashes, leading to mental fog, difficulty concentrating, and decreased cognitive performance. By eliminating sugar, the brain receives a steady supply of energy, allowing for sustained focus, improved memory, and better decision-making throughout the day. Inflammation in the brain is another factor that affects cognitive function. Processed foods and refined sugars contribute to chronic inflammation, which interferes with neural connections and slows down mental processing. This can lead to forgetfulness, lack of creativity, and difficulty in problem solving. When sugar and junk food are removed, inflammation decreases and the brain functions more efficiently. Neural pathways remain strong, allowing thoughts to be processed faster and ideas to be articulated more clearly. This improvement in cognitive function leads to enhanced productivity and mental sharpness in both personal and professional life. The gut-brain connection plays a vital role in mental clarity, and a diet high in sugar and processed foods disrupts the balance of gut bacteria. The gut microbiome influences brain health through the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine, which regulate mood, focus, and motivation. An unhealthy diet filled with sugar can lead to an imbalance in gut bacteria, causing symptoms such as anxiety, depression, and reduced cognitive performance. By eliminating sugar and focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, the gut microbiome strengthens, leading to better mental health and sharper cognitive abilities. One of the most noticeable benefits of cutting out sugar and junk food is the reduction of brain fog. Many people experience a constant state of sluggishness and mental fatigue without realizing that their diet is the root cause. Sugar creates an addictive cycle where the brain craves more to maintain energy levels, but this ultimately results in more crashes and diminished mental performance. Breaking free from this cycle allows the brain to operate with clarity, focus, and sustained energy. Tasks that once felt overwhelming become more manageable, and productivity levels increase significantly. Stress resilience and emotional stability also improve when sugar and junk food are eliminated. High sugar intake leads to spikes in cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, which creates a constant state of alertness and anxiety. This can make it difficult to manage stress effectively, leading to impulsive decision-making, irritability, and emotional exhaustion. When sugar is removed, cortisol levels stabilize and the body becomes more resilient to stress. Emotional stability improves, leading to better mood regulation, increased patience, and an overall sense of calm. The ability to retain and process information improves when the diet is free from sugar and processed foods. Studies show that excessive sugar intake negatively impacts the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory formation and learning. Over time, this can contribute to cognitive decline and difficulty in retaining new information. Removing sugar from the diet strengthens the hippocampus, allowing for better memory retention, faster learning, and improved problem-solving abilities. This is particularly beneficial for students, professionals, and anyone who needs to process large amounts of information on a daily basis. A strong diet not only benefits cognitive function, but also supports motivation and drive. Junk food and sugar create a sense of lethargy and sluggishness that makes it difficult to stay motivated and take action. When these foods are eliminated, natural energy levels increase, leading to greater enthusiasm for tasks, stronger work ethic, and a proactive mindset. The motivation to pursue goals and stay consistent in efforts becomes easier, leading to higher levels of achievement in various aspects of life. Removing sugar from the diet also enhances brain plasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections. Brain plasticity is essential for learning new skills, overcoming challenges, and staying mentally sharp as one ages. Excessive sugar consumption hinders this process by causing oxidative stress and damaging brain cells. By eliminating sugar and prioritizing nutrient-rich foods, brain plasticity remains strong, ensuring that cognitive function continues to improve over time. Decision-making skills improve significantly when sugar and junk food are eliminated. Poor dietary choices often lead to impulsive decision-making as the brain becomes reliant on quick energy sources rather than sustainable fuel. When the body is nourished with whole foods, decision-making becomes more rational and thoughtful. The ability to assess situations, weigh options, and make informed choices strengthens, leading to better outcomes in personal and professional life. Creative thinking and problem-solving abilities also benefit from the removal of sugar and processed foods. A well-nourished brain is capable of thinking outside the box, coming up with innovative ideas and finding effective solutions to challenges. Creativity flourishes when the mind is free from the distractions of sugar crashes and mental fatigue. Whether in business, art, or everyday problem solving, enhanced cognitive function allows for a higher level of creativity and resourcefulness. Mental endurance improves when the brain is not constantly dealing with sugar-induced energy crashes. Long hours of work or study become more manageable as focus and attention span remain consistent. The ability to engage in deep work, which requires sustained concentration and mental effort, becomes easier. Tasks that once seemed overwhelming become more approachable, leading to increased productivity and efficiency. Overall mental well-being is greatly enhanced when sugar and junk food are eliminated. The combination of stable energy levels, improved focus, and better emotional regulation creates a sense of confidence and control over one's thoughts and actions. This leads to a more positive outlook on life, higher levels of motivation, and the ability to handle challenges with a clear and focused mind. Eliminating sugar and junk food for 30 days has a significant impact on energy levels, endurance, and overall vitality. The body relies on the nutrients it consumes to produce sustainable energy, and when it is fueled with processed foods, artificial ingredients, and excessive sugar, it struggles to maintain consistent energy levels. The initial burst of energy from sugar is always followed by a crash, leaving the body fatigued, sluggish, and craving more sugar to regain temporary alertness. Removing sugar and junk food eliminates this cycle, allowing the body to rely on more stable sources of energy such as complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and protein. These nutrients provide long-lasting fuel that keeps energy levels stable throughout the day, preventing sudden drops in motivation, focus, and endurance. One of the most immediate changes experienced is a reduction in feelings of exhaustion and lethargy. When sugar and processed foods are consumed in excess, they cause inflammation and oxidative stress in the body, which drains energy reserves and makes even simple tasks feel exhausting. By cutting out these foods, inflammation decreases, allowing the body to function more efficiently. The immune system strengthens, digestion improves, and nutrient absorption becomes more effective, ensuring that the body receives the necessary vitamins and minerals to produce sustainable energy. As a result, individuals experience greater endurance, increased physical stamina, and the ability to stay active without feeling drained. Stable blood sugar levels play a crucial role in maintaining consistent energy throughout the day. Processed foods and sugary snacks cause rapid spikes and crashes in blood glucose levels, leading to cycles of hyperactivity followed by extreme fatigue. This roller coaster effect can make it difficult to focus, complete tasks efficiently, and sustain motivation. When sugar and junk food are eliminated, blood sugar levels stabilize, providing a steady supply of energy to the muscles and brain. This results in better concentration, improved performance in daily activities, and an overall sense of vitality. Quality sleep is essential for energy production, and sugar consumption negatively impacts sleep cycles. High sugar intake disrupts the body's natural circadian rhythm by interfering with melatonin production, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. It also increases cortisol levels, the stress hormone that keeps the body in a state of alertness, making it difficult to fall and stay asleep. Poor sleep leads to chronic fatigue, reduced cognitive function, and decreased productivity. When sugar is removed from the diet, sleep quality improves significantly, allowing the body to enter deeper stages of restorative sleep. This enhances energy levels, supports muscle recovery, and ensures that the body wakes up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. Hydration levels also improve when sugar is eliminated, contributing to increased energy and endurance. Many processed foods and sugary drinks contain high levels of sodium and artificial additives that cause dehydration. Removing these foods encourages better hydration habits, as individuals often replace sugary beverages with water, herbal teas, and other natural fluids. Proper hydration supports cellular function, improves circulation, and enhances oxygen delivery to muscles and organs, leading to greater endurance and sustained physical performance. The digestive system plays a key role in energy production, and consuming sugar and junk food often leads to bloating, discomfort, and inefficient digestion. Processed foods are low in fiber and essential nutrients, making it difficult for the digestive system to break them down efficiently. This results in sluggish digestion, poor nutrient absorption, and a constant feeling of heaviness. By eliminating sugar and focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, digestion improves, allowing the body to extract more energy from meals. A well-directed digestive system ensures that the body gets the maximum benefits from the foods consumed, leading to sustained energy and improved physical endurance. Physical performance and muscle endurance also improve when sugar and junk food are eliminated. Excess sugar consumption contributes to muscle fatigue and inflammation, reducing strength and stamina. It also leads to the depletion of essential electrolytes, making it more difficult for muscles to recover after physical activity. Without sugar, muscle inflammation decreases and the body becomes more efficient at using stored fat as an energy source, increasing endurance and physical resilience. This allows for better performance in workouts, increased strength, and faster recovery times. Hormonal balance is another crucial factor that affects energy levels, and sugar disrupts the production of key hormones responsible for regulating metabolism and fatigue. Insulin, cortisol, and thyroid hormones all play a role in maintaining energy balance. An excessive sugar intake leads to imbalances that result in chronic tiredness. By eliminating sugar and consuming nutrient-rich foods, these hormones regulate naturally, leading to increased energy, better metabolic function, and a more consistent level of alertness throughout the day. Mental energy and motivation also benefit from removing sugar and processed foods. When the body is not constantly dealing with energy crashes and blood sugar fluctuations, the mind becomes clearer, focus improves, and productivity increases. This leads to better decision-making, improved memory retention, and enhanced problem-solving abilities. The ability to stay motivated and sustain high levels of energy throughout the day contributes to greater success in personal and professional endeavors. Removing sugar also improves cardiovascular health, which directly affects energy levels. Excess sugar consumption leads to poor circulation, high blood pressure, and an increased risk of heart disease, all of which contribute to fatigue and low stamina. When sugar is removed, cardiovascular function improves, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients are efficiently delivered to muscles and organs. This leads to increased endurance, reduced feelings of exhaustion, and better overall physical performance. The body's ability to handle stress and maintain resilience improves when sugar is eliminated. Chronic stress depletes energy reserves, making it difficult to stay active and engaged throughout the day. Sugar exacerbates stress by increasing cortisol levels, leading to a constant state of tension and fatigue. Without sugar, the body becomes more resilient to stress, maintaining stable energy levels and reducing feelings of burnout. The long-term benefits of eliminating sugar and junk food go beyond temporary energy boosts, leading to sustained improvements in physical performance, mental clarity, and overall well-being. By focusing on nutrient-dense, whole foods, the body builds a strong foundation for lasting endurance, higher productivity, and greater vitality. Eliminating sugar and junk food for 30 days brings significant benefits to the brain, improving cognitive function, mental clarity, and emotional stability. The brain relies on a steady supply of glucose for optimal performance, but consuming excessive sugar causes rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, leading to brain fog, lack of focus, and mood swings. When sugar intake is reduced, the brain adapts to using alternative energy sources, such as ketones, which provide a more stable and sustained form of fuel. This shift enhances mental clarity, improves concentration, and reduces the sluggishness often associated with sugar consumption. Neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers responsible for mood regulation, are heavily influenced by diet. High sugar intake disrupts the balance of serotonin and dopamine, two neurotransmitters essential for emotional well-being. Sugar creates an artificial dopamine surge, leading to temporary pleasure but eventually causing a crash that results in irritability and cravings for more sugar. By eliminating sugar, dopamine levels stabilize, leading to more balanced emotions and reduced dependence on external stimulants for mood regulation. This results in increased emotional resilience and a greater ability to handle stress without resorting to unhealthy food choices. Inflammation in the brain is another consequence of excessive sugar and junk food consumption. Processed foods contain artificial additives, unhealthy fats, and refined carbohydrates that trigger inflammatory responses, leading to oxidative stress and impaired brain function. Chronic inflammation is linked to conditions such as brain fog, memory loss, and even neurodegenerative diseases. Removing inflammatory foods allows the brain to heal, reducing oxidative damage and improving cognitive performance. This leads to sharper thinking, better decision-making, and a reduced risk of age cognitive decline. The gut-brain connection plays a crucial role in mental health, and removing sugar and processed foods significantly improves gut health. The gut microbiome, made up of trillions of bacteria, directly influences brain function through the production of neurotransmitters and immune system regulation. Diets high in sugar promote the growth of harmful bacteria, leading to an imbalance that affects mood, focus, and cognitive function. When sugar is removed, beneficial bacteria thrive, leading to improved digestion, better nutrient absorption, and enhanced communication between the gut and brain. This results in increased mental clarity, reduced anxiety, and a more stable mood. Cortisol, the primary stress hormone, is closely linked to diet and directly impacts brain function. High sugar intake contributes to increased cortisol production, leading to heightened stress levels, poor sleep, and impaired cognitive performance. Excess cortisol also disrupts memory formation and reduces the brain's ability to process information effectively. When sugar and junk food are eliminated, cortisol levels gradually decrease, leading to a calmer mind, improved stress management, and better overall brain function. This allows for greater focus, increased productivity, and enhanced problem-solving abilities. Sleep quality is another key factor that affects brain health, and sugar consumption has a negative impact on sleep patterns. Sugar disrupts melatonin production, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep cycles, leading to difficulty falling and staying asleep. Poor sleep affects cognitive performance, reduces energy levels, and contributes to mood swings. By eliminating sugar, the body naturally restores its ability to produce melatonin effectively, leading to deeper and more restful sleep. Improved sleep enhances memory, learning ability, and overall brain function, allowing for increased productivity and better mental clarity throughout the day. Blood flow to the brain is essential for optimal cognitive function, and excessive sugar consumption negatively affects circulation. Diets high in processed foods lead to insulin resistance and poor vascular health, reducing the efficiency of oxygen and nutrient delivery to brain cells. This contributes to brain fog, sluggish thinking, and decreased mental performance. When sugar is removed, blood flow improves, ensuring that the brain receives the nutrients it needs to function at its best. This leads to enhanced cognitive abilities, faster reaction times, and improved overall mental sharpness. Mental energy and motivation are also affected by diet, and cutting out sugar leads to increased drive and focus. Sugar creates short bursts of energy followed by crashes, leaving the brain feeling fatigued and unmotivated. Without sugar, the body relies on stable energy sources, providing a consistent supply of mental energy throughout the day. This results in higher levels of motivation, increased creativity, and a stronger ability to stay focused on tasks without distractions. Long-term cognitive health is also influenced by dietary choices, and removing sugar reduces the risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. High sugar intake contributes to insulin resistance in the brain, a condition linked to cognitive decline. When sugar is eliminated, insulin sensitivity improves, reducing the risk of age brain disorders. This supports long-term memory, cognitive function, and overall brain health. Emotional regulation and self-control improves significantly when sugar is removed from the diet. Sugar consumption leads to impulsive behavior and increased cravings, making it harder to resist unhealthy choices. Without sugar, the brain regains its ability to regulate impulses, leading to better decision-making and increased self-discipline. This results in greater control over eating habits, improved relationships, and a more balanced emotional state. Productivity and work performance are directly affected by brain function, and eliminating sugar leads to increased efficiency and effectiveness. Clear thinking, improved concentration, and stable energy levels allow for higher levels of performance in daily tasks. Whether at work, in creative pursuits, or in personal development, the ability to stay focused and maintain mental energy leads to greater success and achievement. The benefits of removing sugar and junk food extend beyond physical health, directly impacting mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall cognitive function. The brain functions more efficiently, neurotransmitter balance improves, and stress levels decrease. By making this change, individuals experience sharper thinking, better mood regulation, and long-term brain health improvements that enhance every aspect of life. The body's metabolism is deeply affected by the foods it consumes, and eliminating sugar and junk food for 30 days leads to significant metabolic improvements. Sugar and processed foods create a cycle of dependency by causing rapid blood sugar spikes and crashes, forcing the body to work overtime to regulate glucose levels. The pancreas releases large amounts of insulin to manage these spikes, but over time, cells become resistant to insulin, making it harder for the body to maintain stable energy levels. When sugar is removed, insulin sensitivity improves, allowing cells to absorb glucose more effectively and stabilize blood sugar levels naturally. This prevents the extreme highs and lows in energy that come with frequent sugar consumption, leading to a more efficient metabolic process. As the body adjusts to the absence of quick-digesting sugars, it begins to rely more on stored fat for energy. This process, known as metabolic flexibility, allows the body to switch between burning glucose and burning fat, depending on availability. When junk food is removed from the diet, the body naturally begins breaking down fat stores for energy, leading to better weight management and a reduction in excess body fat. This shift is especially beneficial for those who struggle with cravings, as the body becomes less reliant on frequent meals or snacks for quick bursts of energy. Instead, energy remains stable throughout the day, reducing hunger pangs and the desire for unhealthy foods. Removing sugar in processed foods also has a profound impact on gut health, which directly influences metabolism. The gut microbiome, made up of trillions of bacteria, plays a key role in digestion, nutrient absorption, and overall metabolic function. Diets high in sugar and processed foods promote the growth of harmful bacteria, leading to imbalances in the gut that contribute to bloating, inflammation, and poor digestion. When junk food is eliminated, beneficial bacteria flourish, improving digestion and enhancing the body's ability to break down and absorb nutrients. A well-defined gut microbiome supports a faster metabolism by ensuring that the body efficiently processes food and eliminates waste. Inflammation is another critical factor that affects metabolism, and sugar is a major contributor to chronic inflammation in the body. Processed foods are often high in refined carbohydrates, trans fats, and artificial additives, all of which trigger inflammatory responses that slow down metabolic processes. Chronic inflammation puts stress on the body's organs, including the liver, which plays a central role in metabolism. A sluggish liver leads to inefficient processing of fats and toxins, making it harder for the body to maintain a healthy weight. By removing inflammatory foods and replacing them with whole, nutrient-dense options, inflammation is reduced, allowing the body's metabolism to function at peak efficiency. Hormonal balance is essential for metabolic health, and consuming excessive sugar disrupts key hormones that regulate appetite and energy expenditure. Leptin, the hormone responsible for signaling fullness, becomes less effective when high amounts of sugar are consumed regularly. This leads to overeating and difficulty recognizing when the body has had enough food. At the same time, ghrelin, the hormone responsible for hunger, remains elevated, causing constant cravings. By eliminating sugar and junk food, leptin and ghrelin rebalance, allowing the body to naturally regulate appetite and prevent unnecessary calorie consumption. This balance leads to improved portion control and a more efficient metabolism that burns calories rather than storing excess energy as fat. The impact of sugar removal extends to muscle metabolism as well. Processed foods often lack essential nutrients that support muscle repair and growth, leading to muscle loss and decreased metabolic efficiency. When the body has adequate protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates, muscle mass is preserved and even strengthened. Since muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat tissue, maintaining lean muscle mass contributes to a higher resting metabolic rate. By prioritizing whole foods and eliminating sugar, the body becomes better equipped to build and maintain muscle, further enhancing its ability to burn calories efficiently. Hydration plays a key role in metabolic function, and many processed foods contribute to dehydration. Sugary beverages, salty snacks, and artificial additives lead to water retention and interfere with proper fluid balance. When these foods are removed, the body naturally craves more water, leading to improved hydration and better metabolic efficiency. Water is essential for transporting nutrients, removing waste, and supporting enzymatic processes that drive metabolism. Proper hydration also helps prevent the fatigue and sluggishness often associated with high sugar diets, further enhancing overall metabolic function. Another way removing sugar and junk food improves metabolism is through the body's natural detoxification processes. The liver, responsible for filtering toxins and processing nutrients, becomes overburdened with excessive sugar and artificial ingredients. This overload slows down metabolic processes, making it harder for the body to burn fat efficiently. When the liver is relieved of this burden, it can focus on optimizing fat metabolism, eliminating toxins, and regulating energy production more effectively. This leads to an overall increase in metabolic rate and better long-term health outcomes. Sleep quality also plays a significant role in metabolism, and removing sugar and junk food leads to improved sleep patterns. Sugar consumption, especially in the evening, interferes with the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. Poor sleep disrupts metabolic processes by increasing stress hormones and reducing the body's ability to recover overnight. By eliminating sugar, sleep becomes more restful, allowing the body to repair and recharge. Quality sleep supports a healthy metabolism by ensuring that the body efficiently processes nutrients, regulates hormones, and maintains balanced energy levels throughout the day. Reducing sugar and junk food intake also impacts thyroid function, which directly influences metabolic rate. The thyroid gland produces hormones that control energy expenditure, and diets high in processed foods contribute to thyroid imbalances. Artificial ingredients, preservatives, and excessive sugar intake can interfere with thyroid function, slowing down metabolism and leading to symptoms such as fatigue, weight gain, and difficulty concentrating. By consuming a diet rich in whole foods, the thyroid receives the necessary nutrients to function optimally, ensuring that metabolism remains efficient and energy levels stay high. The benefits of removing sugar and processed foods extend beyond metabolism to overall health and well-being. Many people experience increased mental clarity, reduced cravings, and improved physical endurance as their metabolism becomes more efficient. Instead of relying on quick fixes and temporary solutions, the body adapts to a sustainable way of fueling itself, leading to lasting metabolic improvements. Over time, these changes become second nature, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight, enjoy stable energy levels, and experience long-term wellness without the negative effects of sugar and junk food. Eliminating sugar and junk food from the diet has a profound impact on energy levels. Many people rely on sugary snacks and processed foods for quick bursts of energy, but these foods often create a cycle of highs and crashes that leave the body feeling drained. When sugar is consumed, it rapidly spikes blood glucose levels, causing a temporary energy boost. However, the body quickly releases insulin to bring blood sugar back down, resulting in a sharp drop in energy. This leads to fatigue, sluggishness, and the need for another quick energy fix, perpetuating an ongoing cycle of dependence on sugar and processed foods. By cutting out these foods, the body is forced to find a more sustainable and balanced energy source, leading to improved energy levels throughout the day. Natural, whole foods provide a steady release of energy that keeps the body functioning optimally. Complex carbohydrates, such as those found in vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, break down more slowly than simple sugars, providing a consistent fuel source rather than a temporary rush. Healthy fats from nuts, seeds, and avocados also play a critical role in sustaining energy, as they take longer to digest and provide a prolonged source of fuel for both the body and the brain. Lean proteins help stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing the rapid spikes and crashes associated with high sugar diets. When these nutrient-dense foods replace sugar and junk food, the body experiences sustained energy without the constant need for quick fixes. One of the most noticeable effects of removing sugar and processed foods is the reduction of midday crashes. Many people feel exhausted in the afternoon, often due to a sugar-heavy breakfast or lunch that sends their energy levels on a roller coaster ride. Without these fluctuations, the body maintains a steady state of energy, making it easier to focus, stay productive, and avoid the common afternoon slump. This consistent energy also helps improve motivation for physical activity, as the body no longer feels drained or sluggish due to fluctuating blood sugar levels. Many people who cut out sugar and junk food find that they have more energy to exercise, which further enhances endurance, strength, and overall health. The relationship between hydration and energy is another key factor. Many processed foods contain high amounts of sodium, artificial additives, and preservatives, which contribute to dehydration, headaches, and difficulty concentrating. When junk food is removed from the diet, people naturally begin drinking more water, herbal teas, and other hydrating beverages. Proper hydration supports cellular function, aids in digestion, and enhances metabolism, all of which contribute to increased energy levels. Without the dehydrating effects of processed foods, the body can function more efficiently, leading to better endurance and mental clarity. Sleep quality is another aspect of energy regulation that improves when sugar and junk food are eliminated. Consuming high amounts of sugar and processed foods, especially in the evening, can interfere with sleep by causing blood sugar fluctuations that disrupt natural sleep cycles. Many people experience difficulty falling asleep or waking up feeling tired when their diet is high in sugar and processed foods. When these foods are removed, sleep becomes deeper and more restorative, allowing the body to fully recover and recharge. Better sleep directly contributes to higher energy levels during the day, reinforcing the cycle of well-being. Hormonal balance plays a significant role in energy regulation, and sugar consumption negatively impacts key hormones responsible for energy production. Insulin, cortisol, and ghrelin are all influenced by diet. A high sugar diet leads to insulin resistance, making it more difficult for cells to absorb energy efficiently. Cortisol, the stress hormone, becomes imbalanced with frequent sugar consumption, leading to increased fatigue and sluggishness. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, remains elevated with processed food consumption, tricking the body into thinking it needs more food, even when it has consumed enough. Cutting out sugar and processed foods allows these hormones to rebalance, helping the body regulate energy levels more efficiently and reducing the constant feeling of exhaustion. Mental energy is just as important as physical energy, and eliminating sugar and junk food leads to improved focus and concentration. Many people struggle with brain fog, memory issues, and lack of focus due to the effects of sugar on the brain. Sugar consumption causes inflammation and oxidative stress, which can impair cognitive function over time. Removing sugar and replacing it with nutrient-dense foods such as leafy greens, healthy fats, and high-quality proteins supports brain health and enhances mental clarity. The result is sharper thinking, better decision-making, and improved productivity. Mood stability is closely linked to energy levels, and the removal of sugar and junk food helps regulate mood fluctuation. Blood sugar crashes caused by sugar-heavy diets contribute to irritability, anxiety, and mood swings. When blood sugar remains stable, emotions become more balanced, leading to a more positive and consistent mood throughout the day. This stability further enhances overall energy levels, as emotional exhaustion and stress can be just as draining as physical fatigue. Many people find that cutting out sugar not only improves their energy, but also helps them feel calmer, more focused, and more in control of their emotions. The immune system also benefits from eliminating sugar and processed foods, leading to increased energy. Excess sugar consumption suppresses immune function, making the body more susceptible to illness, infections, and fatigue. When the immune system is compromised, energy levels drop as the body struggles to fight off infections and inflammation. By prioritizing whole, nutrient-dense foods, the immune system becomes stronger, reducing the frequency of illnesses and allowing for more sustained energy throughout the day. Improving digestion is another way in which removing sugar and junk food leads to increased energy. Processed foods often contain artificial ingredients, trans fats, and refined carbohydrates that slow digestion and cause bloating, discomfort, and sluggishness. When digestion is sluggish, the body has to work harder to process food, leading to energy depletion. By switching to whole foods rich in fiber, the digestive system functions more efficiently, allowing for better nutrient absorption and sustained energy release. The healthy gut microbiome also plays a role in energy regulation, and removing processed foods allows beneficial gut bacteria to thrive, further enhancing energy levels. Social and lifestyle factors also contribute to energy improvements when sugar and junk food are eliminated. Many social gatherings revolve around unhealthy foods, leading to overconsumption and post-meal sluggishness. When people choose to prioritize healthier options, they avoid the energy-draining effects of overeating processed foods. Planning meals, preparing nutrient-dense snacks, and making intentional food choices help sustain energy without relying on unhealthy quick fixes. Over time, these small changes compound, leading to a consistently high energy lifestyle that supports long-term health and well-being. Sugar and junk food have an almost irresistible pull on people, not just because they taste good, but because they are designed to be addictive. The combination of sugar, unhealthy fats, and artificial flavorings triggers the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the same chemical that is activated by addictive drugs. This creates a cycle where the more you consume, the more your brain craves. The food industry understands this and engineers processed foods to be as palatable as possible, making it difficult to stop at just one bite. Over time, regular consumption of sugary and processed foods leads to dependence, making it hard to resist cravings even when full. When these foods are suddenly removed, the body goes through withdrawal-like symptoms, including headaches, irritability, fatigue, and intense cravings. This is why many people struggle when they first attempt to cut out sugar and junk food. But understanding the science behind it can help push through the initial phase. When sugar is consumed, it rapidly spikes blood sugar levels, causing an immediate energy boost. However, this energy is short-lived, leading to a rapid crash that leaves you feeling sluggish and in need of another sugar fix. This roller coaster effect keeps people trapped in a cycle of highs and lows, making them dependent on frequent snacking. Junk food operates in a similar way, with processed carbohydrates quickly converting to sugar in the bloodstream, triggering the same cycle. The body becomes accustomed to these quick energy bursts and begins to expect them regularly. When they are removed, the body takes time to adjust, learning to rely on stored fat, and whole foods for fuel instead. The first few days are often the hardest, as the body detoxifies from processed sugars and begins to regulate itself naturally. The cravings may be intense, but as the days progress, the body slowly adapts, making it easier to resist temptation. Another reason sugar and junk food are so addictive is their effect on hormones. The hormone insulin plays a key role in regulating blood sugar levels, and excessive sugar consumption leads to insulin resistance. This means the body has to produce more insulin to keep blood sugar stable, which over time leads to fat storage, weight gain, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Additionally, sugar affects leptin, the hormone responsible for signaling fullness. When sugar consumption is high, leptin resistance develops, meaning the body no longer recognizes when it is full, leading to overeating. On the other hand, ghrelin, the hunger hormone, remains high, tricking the body into thinking it is hungry even when it has consumed enough calories. This hormonal imbalance makes it even harder to control cravings, reinforcing the cycle of addiction. By removing sugar and junk food, these hormones begin to regulate themselves, restoring natural hunger cues and satiety signals. Artificial flavor enhancers and additives in junk food further manipulate the brain into craving more. Many processed foods contain high levels of sodium, monosodium glutamate, MSG, and trans fats, which enhance flavor and texture while keeping people hooked. These ingredients not only contribute to overeating, but also negatively impact overall health. Once they are eliminated, natural flavors in whole foods become more noticeable, and the body starts craving nutrient-dense options instead. This shift does not happen overnight, but after a few weeks, most people find they no longer crave the same processed foods that once controlled their diet. The psychological aspect of food addiction plays a significant role as well. Many people associate sugary treats and junk food with comfort, celebration, or stress relief. Emotional eating is a learned behavior reinforced by years of turning to food for pleasure or escape. When these foods are removed, it forces people to confront their emotional relationship with food. Finding healthier alternatives to cope with stress, such as exercise, meditation, or engaging in hobbies, becomes essential during this process. Replacing unhealthy habits with positive ones helps reinforce long-term change, making it easier to sustain a lifestyle without relying on sugar and junk food for emotional support. The impact of eliminating sugar and junk food extends beyond physical health. Many people experience an improvement in mental clarity, mood stability, and focus once they break free from the addictive cycle. Without constant blood sugar spikes and crashes, the brain functions more efficiently, allowing for better concentration and cognitive performance. Anxiety and irritability, often linked to sugar withdrawal, gradually subside, making way for a more balanced emotional state. Sleep quality also improves, as blood sugar fluctuations are a common cause of restless nights. Better sleep contributes to overall well-being, reinforcing the benefits of cutting out processed foods. Social environments can make quitting sugar and junk food more challenging, as these foods are often present at gatherings, restaurants, and celebrations. However, setting boundaries and planning ahead can make a significant difference. Bringing healthier alternatives, reading food labels carefully, and staying mindful of choices can help navigate social situations without feeling deprived. The key is to remember the long-term benefits of breaking free from food addiction and focusing on the positive changes that come with it. The journey to eliminating sugar and junk food is not just about removing unhealthy options, but about replacing them with nourishing foods that support overall health. Whole foods such as vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates provide sustained energy, essential nutrients, and promote long-term well-being. As the body adjusts, these natural foods become more satisfying, making it easier to maintain a healthy lifestyle. The shift from processed to whole foods becomes second nature, proving that breaking food addiction is possible with consistency and determination.